What's going on YouTube? It's your buddy Will from the What's Up in the Sky 37 channel. We're online at www.whatsuppinthesky.com and welcome back to Mars. We are on Sol 618. This was sent to me by my buddy Brian. Space Case, if you've seen him here on YouTube. Interesting stuff in this rock. This was one of the first things I picked up in looking at this picture, not just rock, this picture. This sea or this perfectly round gouge in it. Almost looks like at one point, and also this up here, it's got like a hook to it on this T. Like at one time, this was either carved on or something happened to it, and I don't see that. That's pretty interesting how that would just show up there. But this whole picture seems to have an awful lot of neat stuff. Stuff that's buried, you can tell. It looks like it's coming out. Let me show you guys exactly where I got it. Show you a couple more of these anomalies. Also, what seemed to be just like pieces. Like that, just like everywhere else. Like my buddy Terry says, Uncle Jake's junkyard. It looks like Mars was just thrashed. Stuff got thrown everywhere across it, and what we see now is what we get. You know, we get the beat down version of it, where they've changed the colors, have basically smudged stuff out, so we don't get to see the whole shebang. But what we get, the little glimpses we get, are pretty interesting. Check that thing out. It's like it's up in the air, and it's got a heck of a little shadow there too. Almost looks like this is in the air. Check that out. We'll have to come back and really take a look at that one. And just some really interesting stuff all over this picture, to be honest with you. Let me see some of these other pieces up here. This one, another one, this piece up here, just random things to it. Here you just got some random, almost looks like a shoe just laying there, like someone lost their shoes. And of course, that's if whoever was there on Mars was wearing shoes at one time, but who knows what this stuff is in the scheme of things. But I tell you what, more and more we look at this, it's not just rocks up there, I can tell you that much. More would seem to be cut stones. And then check out up here. This stuff's really cool. More of this buried. This is why, of course too, I think, because there's a lot of sandstorms on Mars, and we've dropped the rover to a spot where there's not as many. But check this thing out here. Tell me this doesn't look like a little animal or something. Now, it's probably not, because they wouldn't have put it in the picture, or they would have gotten it out better. I'd imagine if I fished through the black and white photos from this day, I could maybe find another picture of this. But then again, it seems to have all the telltale signs of, hiding it. See how it's got the blur, a little blur over top of it, and as you get close, you really can't make it out. But it has the shadow. It definitely goes up and around like that. It's got, like, here's what I'm thinking, a little head comes down. It's got some legs right there, and I see what I see, you see what you see. Where's this one? Also had something that looked like a little golf ball on it too, or some sort of little sphere. It was almost perfect. See if I can't find it. It was on this side. Yeah, right there. Check that out. Now, there's been on this right side down here, you can see it. There's a like a flare or something that comes up in it, but I've never seen that piece to it. So I don't know if that's just a shiny piece there, or if we can find that on a bunch of different ones. Now, I'm missing a couple things here I haven't showed you yet, but let me go get this Sol up real fast and show you where I got it from. Let me see here. It's on Chrome. So here it is. This link will be in the description. If you're on somewhere that doesn't have the description, all you have to do is hit YouTube button on the video. It'll take you on over there. Hit description and just click the link on the picture, and it'll bring you right up to the picture. So now let's come and take another look at some of this stuff, because there's some interesting stuff that's coming out of the ground. And let's see if I can't find those that I was looking at earlier. Or the one rock. There's one right here. It is right here. Check this rock thing out. What does this? Tell me this isn't cool. Tell me this looks like a piece of something for sure that's broken off. See how this comes way up here? It's almost like a neck, but it comes down. You can see like it's been broken from something. It comes here perfectly round. I mean, comes up around the corner. That's got a really nice smooth curve to it. Comes up, curves down, comes back around, and it looks like this piece has got the blur. And I say that because see how it's a little sharp there? It's sharp here, but in the middle, they've used this whole blur tool. You see it's sharp down here too. So that's why sometimes I think the rover is doing it, or a computer, because it's done in perfect squares. And then this should have a lot of, look at the colors around this thing, whatever it is. See over here, there's some amazing color there. Then you get this blob of nothingness there, and we expected to say, what happened here? Oh, there's a blob. Oh, that's nothing. That's nothing. So let me do auto color, see what happens. That usually makes it look like it would be here on Earth. And this stuff here seems to be like beams or something along those lines. I want to see, let's see how this changes it up. That's a little bit more interesting. Now there's this thing coming up here too. Check this out. This is like coming down under this rock. It almost looks like it's a piece of something. It looks like, it's like it looks like a stick or something like that with like a Q-tip end or something like that. But whatever it is, it definitely looks kind of out of place right there, and it seems to be up under a rock just coming out from it. Here's that little guy. You can kind of see this thing down here a little bit better. It almost looks like a duck when you change the color of it. But more and more just weirdness on Mars. This is definitely a good one Brian sent over. He's been sending me some, like, you guys send me so much stuff. Some of it it just gets lost in translation. So if I haven't returned your emails or something, it might be in my like my spam email. I get so much spam. Let me know. So I won't be here, guys, from Thursday, well, from starting tomorrow till Tuesday, I'll be at the Firefly Music Festival in Dover, Delaware. It's going to be like 100 bands. It's going to be out of control fun. I'll put some videos up from there. They won't be space videos unless we're staring at the sky with all my friends. But yeah, I let you guys into my personal life. So you guys, I enjoy talking to you guys and letting you know what I'm doing. I'll probably make some of my videos on my iPad that I used to. I did them last year a lot. Just kind of some of the short ones with some music in them just to get some more things out. But this right here, tell me what in the world is this? Was this put, how was that put? It's just interesting how that would be put there, especially because if you see this up here, this does look like kind of like a T-hook or something like that. But it's just in there, just like a C. And this one kind of intrigued me, this piece here. It's almost like we're looking at old sculptures or old machinery that just was blown to bits and moved about. Look at that. It looks like the nose of a dolphin that's just buried in there. Of course, I see what I see, you see what you see. I'm just taking its overall shape. I don't think that's a dolphin if you're new to my videos. Check out some of my older videos if you're new here. And you'll get the whole point of what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to get the pictures in people's hands and get some conversation going. My website's doing really good. I got a lot of people on there. I've been adding stuff to it. A lot of the other Mars Anomalies people are doing, adding their videos to it. So I'm really excited about that. I got the forums up, and I'm about to roll over 10,000. So when I get back from Firefly, go ahead and sign up. If you can't sign up for my website, sometimes people have trouble with the CAPTCHA thing. If you can't, and you want to still win this rover, send me an email and I'll put your name on and I'll add you to my website while I'm gone. When I get back on Tuesday, or Monday, I get back Tuesday, I'm gonna go ahead and draw the winner of that little Curiosity Lego rover. I'm excited about that, just to give it away, because I know I had fun putting mine together. I'm total space geek over here. Total geek. My girlfriend at the time. It's like Anna. She used to give me a Mars cake for my birthday and things like that. I'm total geek. So putting little space Legos together. And I know you guys, people are itching to win that rover. So good luck. I'm totally, like I said, I'm just gonna print out the list for my website. All the people. I'm gonna cut out the names. I think there's 270 people on there now, and hopefully one of you guys will win it. Whoever wants it. Look at this right here. It's got an interesting shape. This thing does get to me here. That long, almost like a handle or something. I just can't put my finger on what I'm seeing there. But here, there's almost a little perfect triangle. And once again, the more blur stuff. I'm thinking it's getting to the point where I don't even, people who are watching my videos, they're starting to see, I hope, the blinds effects that are being used in these pictures to obfuscate, or however you say that word. I always say that. However you pronounce that word. Maybe I just learned how to pronounce it instead of just saying that every time I say it. But look at the blur tool's been used right here. This would be very interesting, because if you look at this, there's like a perfect knob or something there and there, and it's got a lot of symmetry to it. If you cut it down the middle, it looks like maybe this part would be the same, but when they start adding the blur to it, or the rover adds the blur to it, whatever it's coming from, this is what we get. This is kind of interesting here how that's coming up and about. But anyways, guys, as always, comment whatever you think. I think Uncle Jake's Junkyards is where we're at. I mean, they're not much more that, I mean, some people are just it's gonna take finding, an alien's gonna have to land on the White House lawn, or and say something before anyone believe there's other, intelligence or something like that, or possibly was other intelligent life somewhere. But I think a lot of us are open to it. More and more people, the more subscribers I see, the more people that hit the videos, um, the more trolls I see come in, the more hopeful I am about getting some sort of truth, or maybe if we never get the whole truth, just a little smidgen of what's going on, what actually is truth here. And I guess that could be a whole, video. What is truth? There's that little piece coming down out of there I was looking at earlier. It's just some interesting. Oh yeah, check this thing out too. Just see how this rock's cracked right there? Tell me that doesn't look like some sort of little weird slug or something that's sitting on top of it. Like if his head's down there, whatever it is, it's got the crack and it's patched it. So I guess it either didn't crack here, but what's interesting about it, you can actually see the outline of it. So it looks like it's raised up off the rock. So it looks like something that might be traversing down like that. I don't know. But all right, guys, www.whatsupinthesky.com. I just wanted to get this one out. If I missed something on here, let me know. I'm sure Brian's going to let me know what I missed, because I think I totally missed the thing he even sent it over here for. They said I get to look at these things and my eyes go crazy over one anomaly, but the person who sent it saw another one, and it kind of goes like that. So if you guys see anything, have anything to add down in the comments, and like I said, always, this is, to me, is just interesting. I haven't seen that shaped. It almost looks like the laser did it or something like that. Hey, see here, that right here? See a little smiley face? That's how matrixing can work, or the whole your eyes, you see things, like that. But more little blocks. Mars got thrashed, ladies and gentlemen. This is interesting over here too. Look at this. It's got the. This is where I see this stuff looks like it was built at one time, and just at one point these blocks intersected with other blocks that they worked, and then some cataclysm came along and smash. There goes Mars. But all right, guys, let me know what you're seeing, what you see here. What do you think about this? You think that we put that there? You think the rover did that, or you think that was sitting like that? And what could cause that? Somebody here know what could cause maybe like a perfect oval-shaped divot in a rock? It looks like it was carved out by hand. I don't know. Let me know. What's up in the sky 37? Good luck to everybody winning the rover. I hope you win. Thank you guys for signing up for my website, www.whatsupinthesky.com. We definitely have a whole bunch more people putting their videos on there. Forums are starting to go, so hopefully I'll be seeing you guys